Hey everyone, and welcome back to Love Hackers, your daily dose of dating advice. I'm Alex Carter.
And I'm Sophie Tanaka.
And Sophie, you have been digging through some fascinating research lately on how to really capture someone's attention in the dating world.
Oh, yeah.
What have you found?
We talk a lot about putting your best foot forward, being open and honest, all that good stuff.
Right.
But some of the material that you sent me takes a slightly different approach.
Okay.
It's less about showcasing everything amazing about yourself up front and more about strategic withholding.
Ooh, okay. I'm intrigued already.
Yeah.
Sounds a little mysterious, a little dangerous even.
Exactly. This research suggests that one of the most powerful things you can do is cultivate an air of unpredictability.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
We've all been on those dates that feel like they're following a script.
Yeah.
Dinner movie, maybe a walk in the park.
Oh, totally.
Perfectly pleasant, but not exactly memorable.
Right, and this is where that concept of predictability comes in. One of the articles actually compared it to the mere exposure effect.
Interesting.
We become so used to things we see all the time
Yeah.
that we stop noticing them.
Oh, like that coffee stain on your kitchen counter you swear you're going to clean up?
Yes,
But then it just becomes part of the scenery.
precisely.
Yeah.
In the dating world, if you become too predictable, you risk blending into that background noise.
Right.
But if you throw in a little surprise,
Okay.
do something unexpected, you disrupt that pattern.
Yeah.
And suddenly you become much more interesting.
So instead of suggesting the same old dinner date, maybe you propose an impromptu picnic under the stars.
Now you're getting it.
Okay.
It's about creating those moments that make someone think, wow, I didn't see that coming.
Right.
It shows you're not afraid to break the mold.
Yeah.
And that can be incredibly attractive.
So we've got unpredictability down.
Yes.
What else can we do to really stay on someone's mind?
This is where things get really interesting. Another major theme in this research is the power of mystery.
Okay. I can see how that might tie into the whole unpredictability thing, keep them guessing, right?
Exactly. But it's also about being mindful of how much you reveal about yourself, especially early on.
Okay.
We live in a world of instant gratification
Yeah.
and oversharing on social media.
Oh, for sure.
It's almost refreshing to encounter someone who doesn't put it all out there immediately.
You mean instead of posting every detail of our day on Instagram, we should hold back a little, make them wonder what we're up to?
You got it.
Okay.
Think of it like a good book or movie. You're drawn in by the intrigue,
Yeah.
the unanswered questions.
Right.
You want to keep turning the pages or watching to see what happens next.
I see where you're going with this.
It's the same principle in dating.
So how do we translate that into actionable advice? Do we just stop posting on social media altogether?
Not necessarily. It's more about being selective and strategic.
Okay.
Maybe instead of posting that 5th selfie in a row, you share a photo of a beautiful sunset with a cryptic caption that leaves them wanting more. Or you could mention an exciting project you're working on without divulging all the detail.
So it's about piquing their curiosity without giving everything away.
Precisely, the goal is to make them think, there's more to this person than meets the eye. I want to get to know them better.
That makes sense. You create that aura of intrigue that makes you stand out from the crowd.
Right.
Now, I know we've talked about not oversharing, but I'm guessing there's a balance here, right?
Oh, yeah,
We
definitely.
don't want to seem completely closed off or aloof.
Absolutely. It's not about being a complete enigma.
Okay.
You still want to be genuine and share aspects of yourself. It's more about choosing what to reveal and when,
Right.
like quality over quantity.
So instead of bombarding them with every detail of your day, you pick and choose those little nuggets that will truly spark their interest.
It's about creating a sense of depth and complexity
Mhm.
that keeps them coming back for more.
This is all great stuff, Sophie.
Thank you.
But you know me, I love getting into the nitty-gritty.
Yeah.
What are some concrete examples of how we can be both unpredictable and mysterious in a dating scenario?
Yeah, sure. Let's say you're messaging someone on a dating app.
Okay.
Instead of the usual, how was your day?
Yeah.
Try something more personal and playful.
Okay.
Maybe you notice they have a picture of themselves hiking in their profile.
So instead of the generic question, you could say something like, that hiking photo is amazing. What's your favorite trail around here?
Exactly. You're showing you've actually taken the time to look at their profile.
Right.
And you're interested in something specific about them.
Well, it's like you're already on the same wavelengths,
Right.
sharing an interest.
Right. And it sets the stage for a more engaging conversation.
I like it.
Now, let's say you've moved on to actual dates.
Okay.
This is where you can really get creative with unpredictability.
So we're not just sticking to dinner and a movie.
Definitely not. Think about experiences that will create lasting memories and reveal different sides of your personality. One article mentioned the importance of shared experiences in building attraction.
So something that gets your adrenaline pumping,
Yeah,
like going to an amusement park?
that's a great idea.
Yeah,
Or maybe you take them to a hidden speakeasy, or a jazz club that's off the beaten path.
I love that.
Yeah,
It's about showing them a side of your city they might not have seen before
right.
and letting them see you in a different light.
Exactly. And remember, it's not just about the activity itself,
Hmm.
but how you present it.
Okay.
Instead of just saying, hey, want to go to an escape room?
Yeah,
You could build up a little anticipation.
like, I've got a challenge for you. Think you can handle it?
Perfect.
Yeah.
You're creating a sense of mystery and playful competition.
I like it.
Yeah.
This is all starting to make sense.
Good.
So we've covered unpredictability and mystery.
Yes.
You also mentioned some research about the importance of setting boundaries early on.
Yes.
How does that tie into making someone think about you?
This is where the saying no concept comes in. It might seem counterintuitive,
Right.
but strategically declining a date or request can actually increase your attractiveness.
Wait, hold on. Are you suggesting we play hard to get? I thought that was a myth.
It's not about playing games.
Okay.
It's about knowing your worth and not being afraid to prioritize your time and commitments.
So if someone asks you out on a night when you already have plans,
Yes.
you don't have to drop everything just to appease them.
Exactly. In fact, by politely declining, you're sending a powerful message.
Interesting.
You're saying, I have a life outside of dating, and I'm not going to compromise my priorities just to please you.
Which can actually make you more desirable.
Yeah.
It's like you're saying, my time is valuable and I choose to spend it wisely.
Exactly. One of the therapists quoted in the research actually said, a person who knows how to say no is a person who knows their own worth.
That's a powerful statement.
Yeah.
It shows you have self-respect and a strong sense of self, which are incredibly attractive qualities.
Right. And it sets you apart from those who are constantly available and eager to please.
I'm starting to see the bigger picture here.
Good.
By being unpredictable, mysterious, and setting healthy boundaries, you create this aura of confidence and intrigue that makes you incredibly magnetic.
You got it. But there's one more piece to this puzzle we need to address, being proactive.
Right. We can't just sit back and wait for things to happen, even if we are trying to cultivate a sense of mystery.
Yeah.
How do we balance those two things?
It's all about timing and calibration.
Okay.
You've piqued their interest, you've created that spark. Now it's time to take the initiative and fan the flames.
So how do we do that without seeming overeager or pushy?
It's about reading the signals and responding accordingly. If
Yeah.
they're enthusiastic and engaged,
Yeah.
don't be afraid to suggest a date or follow up after a great conversation.
But if they're giving you mixed signals or seem hesitant,
Yeah.
you back off and give them space.
Exactly. You don't want to chase after someone who's not reciprocating your energy. Let them come to you.
So it's a delicate dance between creating that space for them to miss you and then seizing the opportunity when the moment is right.
Precisely. It's like a perfectly timed move in a game of chess.
I love that analogy. So we've covered a lot of ground here, Sophie.
Yes.
Let's recap those 4 key takeaways for our listeners who are ready to take their dating game to the next level.
Absolutely. Remember to make someone think about you constantly. You need to be unpredictable, mysterious, say no sometimes, and be proactive.
It's like a secret formula for sparking attraction and keeping the flame alive.
Yeah.
But remember, it's not about playing games or manipulating anyone.
Right. It's about showcasing your authentic self, creating a dynamic that keeps them intrigued, and ultimately building a connection that's based on mutual respect and genuine interest.
Beautifully said, Sophie. Now, before we move on to some listener questions, I want to emphasize that these tactics aren't just about finding romantic success.
Oh, absolutely. These principles can apply to any area of your life where you want to make a lasting impression.
Whether it's networking, building friendships, or even advancing your career, it's all about understanding the psychology of attraction and using it to your advantage. So we've talked about the power of unpredictability, mystery, setting boundaries, and being proactive. But I think it's important to remember that these are just tools.
Right.
It's not about turning into some sort of dating cyborg, calculating every move.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
The most important thing is to be genuine and authentic. These strategies should help you shine brighter, not become someone you're not.
Exactly. And remember, dating should be fun.
Oh, totally.
It's about connecting with people, exploring possibilities, and enjoying the journey.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So to all our love hackers out there, go
Yeah.
out there and be your amazing, unpredictable, slightly mysterious selves.
And don't forget to let us know how it goes.
Yeah,
I love hearing your success stories.
that's right. You can find us on all the usual platforms, leave a comment, send us a message, or even slide into our DMs.
And if you're enjoying Love Hackers, please do us a huge favor and subscribe, rate, and review the show. It really helps us reach more people who are looking for dating advice.
We appreciate your support so much. I'm Alex Carter.
And I'm Sophie Tanaka.
Join us tomorrow for another episode of Love Hackers, your daily dose of dating wisdom. Until then, happy dating.